fighting this shit. We gotta
get this.
Railroad, underground handicap railroad. Come on, no, we just gotta attack this shit.
Well, I mean, you gotta start somewhere.
Yeah, I understand what you're saying. And y'all know what I'm tired of, y'all.
Let's go.
Who like them?
Go to Blackwater.
There's a lot of crap. This crap ain't our culture. So we just like start attacking that crap too. Have y'all noticed that the more young folks you get, the more ignorance come out of this shit?
I need this.
I don't know what it is about a clean. You know what I'm saying? Make him want to act accordingly. Everybody in my own job, all the young folks. You got lots of savings. Look at your PTR.
So what?
I said, look at your PTR.
You fucked up. No, man, but I want to say this here.
Go ahead.
If you look at motherfuckers as far as people getting life sentences, the vast majority cut your shit. But
Right.
if you see the mug shots, they already had clean cuts before they got there.
I ain't trying to stereotype nobody, say, but don't think that, man. But I'm thinking like, you know what I'm saying, the way I'm seeing stuff, man, is I mean, I'm taking back to the pastor I grew up under, right? He had a problem with dreads back in the 80s. He's like, man, he's like, that's a spirit of rebellion and blah, blah, blah. And like, let's say, I'm looking now and I'm seeing all these dead niggas. Dude, look, I left, like, I wanted to leave Chicago. That's what my wife fight. Hold on a second, baby. My wife had finally like, convinced me after I seen some niggas with white t-shirts on and dreads on the damn street. It was like 8 of them. They all looked like, oh my man, get the hell out of here. That shit, like, it's irritating.
All right. Stop, shoot me.
Sorry, my house is in complete chaos. But
I just want to know what's wrong with today.
Simeon wants some milk. His mama is like telling him that it's a trade-off. Say mama and I'll give you some milk.
Oh, she's weak. Oh my God.
Yeah, so she wanted him say mama more. I told her, I said it's easier for him to say dad. That's all it is. It's easy. That is a reflex.
You know, my son's first word was bird. I was like, what the fuck?
See, let's see.
I was like, not mama, not daddy, but bird. Like, and we were at the beach when he said it. I was like, really?
Yeah. Now you know, not only did he not say your name, bro, you a Peter, somebody from Peter in your house now.
Let's get this money.
Wait a minute, did he just say bird and like just forget mama and daddy? And then the second word, my dad is a truck driver. So whenever he would see a truck, if he saw my dad's truck, he would be like, big truck. And so it took him a long time after he said mama and daddy. And my daughter's first word was moon. Like the moon. Because every time we would go to the daycare, she would, the moon would be out.
You get some very unusual kids.
Exactly. I was like, okay, whatever.
But guess what? I don't mean it in a bad way. It's a good way. Normal is basically carbon copying every dog, baddie, and everything you see, you come in contact with. I appreciate when kids go another direction. You know what I'm saying? I like that. That means me and your kids can be cool. We can be cool. Yeah, I'm sitting there with my finna be 6-year-old. His lap time. Back to your dread, Seven. You a loose cannon, so you in that category.
Back to your dread, Seven.
Seven.
And do you have dreads or do you have twigs?
Twist actually worse than dread.
Oh, I got dreads.
You think so? I like twigs.
Yeah. Cats who got twist feet, like feet too. Like, hey, what up, boy? Oh, you know what I'm saying? But I honestly like be checking out cats in my job. We got dreads and so none of them have an intelligent conversation. So none of them, like all of them do stupid things. I'll be like just watching them. Like it's a dread nigga. Let me see what he on. And
Well, Seven has locks.
you see his dread.
Well, clearly, Seven breaks that mold there, so he must have locks, not dreads.
I wish you would like, you know what I'm saying? You know, like now I'm going to be serious, right? Because, you know, for example, this control, I think, simply come from that part, simply come from that, section of our community, where you can find knowledge and shit in the cats who wear dreads, you know what I'm saying? I'm sure he didn't get him because Offset got him, you know what I'm saying? I'm sure he didn't get him because his favorite trap rapper got him. And that's what these cats been doing for freaking years, man. It's like when Lil Wayne popped up with, you know, with dreads, they automatically, you know what I'm saying, started like flocking to him. Dreads used to be a symbol of knowledge, understanding, and self-respect. You know what I'm saying? It was a connection. It was a supposed connection to a glorious past that we felt we had. You know what I'm saying? Now it's just a symbol of some damn dumb niggas you gave like usually. When you saw a person with some normal dreads, you wanted to have a conversation with them because you wanted to pick their brain up about some stuff. You don't do that no more because 9 times out of 10, that nigga with dreads that you talk to now is gonna say some shit that's gonna piss you off. If you're a knowledgeable person. You know what I'm saying? So now you won't even like, you know, every Joe Schmo got some freaking locks. It's like, dude, come on now. And then you have those on them chicks who think they so cultured that they too good for like how you so cultured now you too good you so cultured you too cultured for a black man now. Your culture. It's all messed up now, y'all. It's all messed up now.
Like it's got with women, it's almost become a symbol of what is it, liberalism?
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? The most liberal chicks got either dreads or got their own haircut.
And they digest it.
Exactly. Tony Crack Winkle, the mayor of Chicago. I don't know why. I can't remember her name now. Louis Lightfoot, you know what I'm saying? They're black librarian living chicks. get on top of this hair care thing, you know what I'm saying? You see, it's a Black Lives Matter like hair care movement. I ain't saying like Black Lives Matter, you know what I'm saying? But something real big to like to boost up. First you gotta boost awareness, then you go for the kill. Like what the hell is y'all supplying our hair care needs? And y'all can't even like make real rice in y'all damn countries. That shit crazy. Anyhow. Come make some phone calls tomorrow. That's some shit that need to be focused on. Some energy needs to be put into it and a lot of time and the same way we not distracted by stuff when it comes down to this and that. That hair care thing, man, I would like to put hair care as an extension of health. Just think about that. That's some shit they need to let go of, or they need to be made they need to be excluded from it. That's crazy. I lived in Melrose Park, Illinois, you know what I'm saying? It's like a suburb right outside of Chicago, like 15 minutes, you know what I'm saying? And we had Luster Province right on the corner, like within walking distance, like 5 minutes away. Walking distance, 5 minutes away. And I never thought of this whole crap. Why the hell I hate get control of our hair care products? Let me say this.
Damn, big ass fucking pole.
Gee.
Yeah.
Alright, so Jory Luster is still in charge of operations.
Okay.
A black man.
Okay. I see. What's the phone number?
Talking to me?
Yeah.
Okay, they got a whole freaking book. Oh, this shit pissed me off. Hitachi. Bored. For the black folk.
Oh, for the black folks. Okay.
Yep. I'm gonna copy and paste the information.
You see what I put in here? So we have this beauty supply store called Girl Cave in LA, and it's owned by some black women, and they have multiple locations, so it's like a franchise. I I don't know how they were able to break into the system, but they did. And they're pretty popular. Oh, I got it. Thank you.
Okay. I'm gonna put the whole thing up in the
See, here's the thing, because it's a supposed black-owned beauty supply store here in Nashville called Roots, right? But what I learned is that the Asian people, they have it so sold up that, like, it's certain products that they can't get. You see what I'm saying? Like,
right.
You'll go to the big, like, the big Asian beauty supply store down here is either Kim or Hair World, and they be blocking other beauty supply stores off. You know what I'm saying? Like I say, you can go to Kim and everything. You go to Roots, it's only certain stuff that you can find. Yeah, they won't even sell it to certain people. You know what I'm saying? They won't even sell it to us. So whatever it is they looking for, they gotta go to them to get it. They want to support it. They like, man, why y'all got them? Why y'all got this or that? Kim got it. They like, man, they blocking us out. You know, so that's another thing with that. So I mean, shout out to anybody who got anything. I mean, Lust have been around forever though. You know what I'm saying? They should be established fully black. But we just still don't know. Like I say, we don't know them secrets, and we don't know who these people actually like manufacturing through. We only know they might just be I'm not probably using the wrong terminology, but like a subcontract or something. You know what I mean? Some type of, but it's still affiliated with the Asians, some type of way.
Right. At some point, the Asians definitely have their hand in it. I mean, that's just what it is. And until we're able to literally circumvent that, and the only way we're going to be able to do that is if you have black hair care makers directly making a product and directly selling it to you. But the thing, then you have to deal with mass production. Like, how do you do mass production, right? When you take your product, you take your ingredients, they make it for you. But who is that manufacturer? Who is that distributor? Most likely, it's not going to be a black person. So it's like if you look at each component within the system of sales, we got to literally replace some of those people with a black business. So let's say it takes 5, that product hits 5 hands before it comes to you, right? We got to at least try to replace those 5 with 3 black business owners. And then we can work on the other 2. But you got to at least break in there some kind of way.
I know I may be speaking a little bit above my pay grade when it comes to stuff like this here. But, would you think it would be a good idea for a place like Roots to call themselves franchising out? When you realize you already having, shortcomings in this area, that area, but the stuff that you are strong on, you could just franchise that out, franchise the name out, and endeavor to get the actual business bigger and bigger, so you're able to fund a lot of these new black-owned products that come out. So you ain't got to worry about being bought out by the Asians and bought out by this community or that community. If you got enough stores with enough people making money, y'all all can get together, because like our franchise do, they all get together and team up on one, for one goal. And try to
I was looking at how Girl Cave did it, right? And so, literally, these are women, some of them are straight from the hood, right? And so they pulled their money together and decided that they were going to do this. They were going to do this thing, right? And they started very strategic. First, where you look at where their stores are heavily populated by black people. They could have put they chose to put it like in the park where they knew our people would get a lot of foot traffic, right? And then the stores, you know, they have a really nice color scheme. You know, it's really bright and really pretty when you walk into the stores. It's not very crowded in there. So it's like, you know, the spacing is, you know, when you walk in through the aisles, it's very spacious in there. Whereas sometimes you might go into, like, well, in LA, you go into these Asian stores and they're very cramped, very tight, you know, and then they watch you like a hawk. But I think they were very strategic on how they promoted their stuff, too. They did a whole lot of IG stuff, you know. It looked like, you know, they do hair, too. So, I don't know, so I think they just kind of, like, cornered the market on, like, what sells to our people, and then they put their money together, and they did a couple of stores. I think they have, like, 3 stores, so. Inglewood, LA, and I think they have one in Anaheim. And I thought they had one out here in Ontario, but I don't know if that was opened or not. But yeah, I go all the way out there just to, you know, just to shop, you know. And they sell things that we would normally buy, like the big balls that you put on in your kid's hair, the ribbons, you know, the beads. But yeah, I don't, that's a real hard market to tap into, because even the one that's close to me, she even says that she has a hard time getting product, you know, like the regular product that we like the, you know, like different things. She just has a hard time getting it. And so she might have a limited volume of her stuff. So like once it comes in and it's gone, it's gone. You gotta wait till like whenever she gets it back in.
Well, look, my problem is I don't want workarounds. I want a solution to the problem. A workaround just means that you found a niche that you can get around the powers that be. You know what I'm saying? A solution to the problem is I want to see mugs lose control. You know what I'm saying? Like nobody should be in charge. You know what I'm saying? About hair care products except us.
And you know how white people were able to do that whole the no competition thing? What did they do to our facility?
Yeah.
Yeah. But when we ain't ready to do that, then you know, we playing nice right now. I mean, the only time they do stuff like that is when it's outside or something. So we gotta get beyond the original outside and really do it because look, you know, we don't like we cut you off. I mean that's literally what it means to cut the bitches off. We gotta cut them off.
I'm thinking that the only reason why this is a conversation is because we get to be our people in our community.
That ain't cut them off. That don't want to cut them off. They're like, no, you know.
It's too many people who are empathetic. We're empathetic to this anybody to except our own. They crack crazy. You know what I'm saying? They crack crazy.
And they like food.
Yeah, exactly. Look, here's the thing that killed me, right? You know what I'm saying? We got reserved cultures for reserved things that we tolerate in our culture, and I'm tired of it. You tolerate, you know what I'm saying? You tolerate Jose because you want to date Araceli. You know what I'm saying? And have kids with Araceli. You know what I'm saying? You tolerate Ying's son, you know what I'm saying? Because they do nails good and all that. Never ever get to, let's say, deal with them outside of the business transaction, right? But then when somebody talk about ending their relationship with you, you got a problem with that crap. So I'm just like, you know what I'm saying? And you know what? I don't think that we're fostering that sentiment. It's supposed to look like personal.
Oh, see. I hate doing all this shit, but I gotta do it.
Like, I think we can live without Asians. You know what I'm saying? I think we can live without Latinos.
Let me see.
Push us in certain directions to be able to stomach this crap. And I'm tired of us being followers. Anybody, even folk we think are our own, that pushes us in a direction to our detriment. You know what I'm saying? We shouldn't be swayed. I'm tired of that crap, man. We should not be swayed. Well, where you been all day, man? You like, you need to roll up.
Man, I'm cribbing,
Oh, okay. Alright, I get it. Alright, you ain't gonna get rolled up there because you been cripping. Alright, cool.
I just got done kicking it with the homeless, man. We done kicked some drains back and shit downtown. I'm fucked up.
Yeah, I'm getting ready to eat. I got some fried toes. I'm finna eat and take my butt to bed.
Y'all know the general down there in the hood, man.
Yeah.
He's asleep. He dozed off.
Thank you.
Yeah. I'm finna get him. Yeah, I'm gonna make sure I stop in and get him some chips and a 25-cent juice. You'll be alright.
Man, ambitious, I was looking at that list, man. So many of them names look familiar. They got BP next to it. I don't know what the fuck going on. They better have my money, though.
What list?
People in this training class and shit.
That's training class.
The people you put on should have went straight to Regalo.
That's what I figured, but I've seen at least 5 names. I think a 6th one, because the 6th one, we follow each other, but I ain't never said nothing to that motherfucker, so I don't know. But, yeah, there was a few of them PPs that was on there that I've actually been friends with on Facebook, so I don't know.
After it, I was gonna ask you, so you said no problem doing something? I was about to get like highly offended. Because you from the South and say, you saying you.
Let me cut off this damn. I got this thing riding. I'm just ain't talking, ain't functioning, ain't doing nothing.